Hey guys, Wayne here doing a little Azzurri call-ups and looking at the match against England in the Nations League. So let's start off with just saying that this is at 8:45 local time, 2:45 if you're like me and you're on the New York time zone, or 7:45 if you're watching this from England and you're an England fan. So let's look at a little bit of the call-ups. I'm talking too fast here. The defenders, I want to start off by just saying that some of these picks are just baffling to me. Acerbi, Bastoni, Bonucci, Di Lorenzo, Di Marco, Emerson, Gatti, Luis Felipe, Mazzocchi, and Toloi. Out of those, who do you think should be there? Because I can only think of half. Acerbi, no, old. Bastoni, yes. Bonucci, no. Di Lorenzo, yes. Di Marco, yes. Palmieri, Emerson, no. So now I'm 3 and 3. 3 yes, 3 no. Gatti, I don't really know enough about him. Forget him. Luis Felipe, no. Mazzocchi, maybe. Toloi, yes. So for me, it's even. I could find problems with half the defenders that was picked here. Midfielders, Barella, yes. Cristante, yes, for depth, but he shouldn't be a starter for the Azzurri going forward. Jorginho, I guess, if you want to keep trying that, whatever. Pellegrini, who's been hurt, of course. Pobega, yes. Tonali, yes. Verratti, I think yes. So off of that, like Jorginho, I think it's time to restart looking at a regista instead of him. And there are registe around the league. And I would even look at the U21 team to see who they've got. Players that can really do the job there. There's a player, oh my gosh, from Spal, I think, who just won an award. I think his name's Esposito, but I forget off the top of my head. It's a traditional Italian last name. Forwards, Cancellieri from Lazio. You might recognize him from Roma's youth system. Gnonto, yes. Grifo, no. Immobile, no. Politano, no. Raspadori, yes. Scamacca, all right. Zerbin, I don't even know who that is. Napoli fans, please, if you know who this striker is, I'm intrigued. He's a younger guy. Omissions. Udogie. Why is Udogie not there instead of Emerson? I'm baffled by Mancini's decision there. Miretti should have probably been called up for the first team. Calabria should have been called up. Him and Di Lorenzo interchanging at right back. Zaniolo, the biggest one. Why wouldn't you take a player who's going to could be part of the Azzurri setup for the next 10 years when you're gone, bro? Like, get him used to playing with these players. The only ball-carrying forward that Italy has right now. One of the few. Looking at all of these guys, maybe Gononto, and we haven't seen enough of him. Maybe Raspadori, but I would even say not him so much. The few players who could turn a match on its head, and you left him out. That is criminal. Don't know what Mancini is thinking there. As you can tell, I'm a little bit upset. It's looking like it's going to be a 4-3-3. This is via Sky Sport Italia. Donnarumma, Di Lorenzo, Bonucci, Bastoni, and Emerson. Why is Udogie not starting, man? Barella, Jorginho, Pobega. All right, I could see Pobega get the start. Yeah, it seems somewhat likely. And then Gabbiadini, Immobile, and Raspadori. Guys, help me. I feel like I'm being a prisoner, and Mancini has the key. Let me look at some of those players that are injured. Tonali, Verratti, Politano, Pellegrini, Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, right. Fratesi has been called up. He should probably get the start. I don't think he will, but he should. Fratesi should get the start, in my opinion. Italy's U21 will be playing a 3-5-2. In the net, they have Plizzari, and then Scalvini, who Roma fans were introduced to, fortunately, this past weekend. Alcoli, Viti, and then midfield, Cambiaso, a player I like, Bove and Rovella, and possibly even Miretti, and then Parisi. So these 5 players, in particular, Rovella, Miretti, and Bove, I think that's a great midfield core for the Azzurri going forward. The U21 coach looks like I don't know, maybe this U21 team could give the Azzurri a run for their money, honestly. If you take like Verratti out of the picture, who knows? Cambiaghi, who I'm not familiar with, and Pellegrini, who seems like he's been around the league for years now. You would think he's like 25 years old, but he made that transfer when he was only 16, I believe, out to France. And Gabbiadini is an emergency start. So I just don't understand why this squad is allowed to be so old in this case. It's just baffling to me. So let's see. If Italy does not win, they could possibly even be relegated into UEFA Nations League Group B. Oh no. So, all right, guys, let me know what you think. Give a comment, a post, whatever, and we'll talk after the match and in between the one against Hungary. Ciao.